Welcome to our first in-studio video showing you how we make our hair conditioner. Tonight I am going to be making some hair conditioner for our hair, and I have all the ingredients already. We have water here, we have our bihydramonyl methyl sulfate, we have some glycerin, olive oil, sunflower oil, and we also have our preservative that we use. We're going to be using a sample fragrance that we got a couple days ago. I just want to test this fragrance out and see how we like it, see how we like the way it smells. We also have our mixing bowl that we're going to be using. Then we have our heat-proof spatula. We have a dropper for the fragrance, and to mix everything up, we're going to be using our stick blender, our Cuisinart stick blender here. So let's get this stuff heated up and mixed up, and we'll be right back. Water. We've heated our bihydramonyl methyl sulfate, and what I'm going to do now is pour the water into the bihydramonyl methyl sulfate. As you can see, it's already starting to cloud up. Alright, we're done with that. Next, we're going to pour our glycerin in. And hopefully you can see me pouring the glycerin in. I'm going to swipe that out, make sure we got a little bit of that glycerin out. Okay. Time for the olive oil. Pour this olive oil in. And our sunflower oil, that's going in now. Let's get that cleaned out. I'm going to give this a good stir. Already starting to harden up a little bit there. And once we hit it with that stick blender, you're going to see it's going to break up a lot. Right now, it's the consistency, I would say, of applesauce. Yeah, like applesauce consistency. Stir that in for a little bit. And using our stick blender, let's get the stick blender plugged in. In our stick blender, we're going to incorporate everything. A more slushier consistency. We're going to continue. And actually what I'm going to do now is dump this out of here and put it into our bowl that we're going to be mixing this into. Space to work. There we go. Alright, that's all nice and dumped out. Nice and hot, smoky. what I'm doing right now is stirring it all up. We add a little more heat. We make it a little more looser. And it's too bad you can't see. There we go. Now, those ingredients have all been incorporated. Now that we've incorporated all of those ingredients, and you can see the kind of consistency of it now. We still got a little heat coming off of it. We're going to check our temperature. And the temperature is at 100, I don't know if you can see it like that. 139 degrees there. Right there. And we are at a good temperature to add our preservative. You always need a preservative. I don't care what people tell you, you know, they want non-preservative items. We do use a plant-derived preservative. So we do not use any bad preservatives in our products, but you do want to have a good preservative system that will ensure that your product does not grow any mold, yeast, or bacteria or anything like that. So let's put this on the scale here. Scale up some. Reset the scale, tear the scale to a 0. And I'm going to add some preservative to this, and what I'm going to be adding is just about 22 grams for this amount of product that we have. There we go. 22 grams. Get this incorporated in. We're all done with that. Now that we have our preservative in, I want to add a fragrance. This fragrance is a sunflower fragrance that we're trying out. And we're going to add a little, maybe about 2, well, I'm going to add 3 milliliters. This is for our home use. This is not for sale at all. This is for us to use here at home. We're going to incorporate. Nice and loose, and now we just have to wait for our hair conditioner to cool. I waited several hours for the hair conditioner to cool, and now it's at a really extremely thick, as you can see I can barely get it off of the spatula here, really thick consistency. And I am going to try to camera some, but I'm going to put it in our containers. Now, the containers that we use, we reuse containers over and over again for our own home use. Again, this is not for sale. This is our home use. So here's our one container there. I'm just going to fill it primarily wash my hair once a week. My husband, you know, he washes his hair once a day, every day. So he's blowing through the conditioner a lot quicker than I am. But I'll fill these up and just kind of tap it down some. Put the top on, wipe some of the excess off, and put the top on. And then this is a jar container that I have from a very, very long time ago, from a conditioner that I bought years ago with the pump. Eventually, these would be the type of jars and tops that we are going to have for our conditioner. It's just easier to get it out of a pump. But for now, we're going to reuse this jar. Hope you can see that okay. You see it's going in there nicely. And it smells, oh my goodness, the smell is just amazing. We're thinking about ordering fragrances and essential oils from a different company, which is going to be a lot more economical because we're going to be buying in even bigger bulk than what we currently buy in. So there we have it. Everything's out of the bowl here. I have my spatula here, and I'm just going to scrape the rest of that on there. Put the top on. And that's it, we're done. So I hope you like this short little video. This is our first video that we've ever done showing you how we make some of our products. I hope that we will be able to have more videos uploaded soon. Again, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed our first video. We hope that you check back for future videos soon.